Hello everyone. I'm excited to give you an update on the state of business in Howard County as we work together to make Howard County the best place to live and raise a family. And just as importantly, the best place to start your business, grow your business, and come together to do business. From inviting shops in historic Ellicott City to the most complex enterprises in Columbia Gateway, home to our Innovation Center where we're recording now. From the thoughtfully planned Maple Lawn neighborhood to the connectivity of the Route 1 corridor. From the agricultural businesses in Western Howard County to the charming streets of Savage. Across every industry, from technology to healthcare to hospitality, our business, your business, form the strong backbone of Howard County. Howard County is one of the best places to live in the country. And I want to thank you for investing your time, talent, and treasure right here. Every one of you is a part of the fabric of Howard County. And as we work to advance business, I commend you for being a part of what advances our community. One of the most important priorities I have as your county executive is to make sure our fiscal practices remain healthy, flexible, and sound. I'm pleased to report that just days ago, Moody's, Standard & Poor's, and Fitch have all affirmed that Howard County is deserving of the best possible bond rating, AAA. Of more than 3,000 counties in the United States, fewer than 50 this year have earned a AAA rating from all three agencies. That puts us in the top 2% of all counties in the nation. I think Standard & Poor's said it best when they cited our stable financial operations and very strong management, including comprehensive policies and practices that have allowed us to weather economic downturns. This affirmation is welcome, but there is no doubt that the past few years have been filled with uncertainty. When COVID disrupted our economy, we made smart but difficult budget decisions to reduce its impact. We froze hiring, we lowered spending on supplies and services, we grew our reserve account to handle unanticipated emergencies from 5 million to now more than 30 million, and we made prudent use of relief funding. Because of our choices, Howard County's budget position is incredibly strong. We use strong fiscal practices to tackle long-standing issues like a deficit in the Howard County Public School System's health fund that ballooned to nearly $40 million by 2018 and drew unwelcome attention from auditors. We worked collaboratively on this challenge to not only eliminate that massive deficit, but are now on track to build a surplus of more than $5 million. These past 2 years have been especially grueling for our school system employees, and it's more important than ever to retain those committed educators who make our school system among the best in the nation. Recently, we worked with the Board of Education and the school system to provide $16.1 million in bonuses to public school employees, putting $1,800 in their pockets. These investments have kept our dedicated teachers on the job and demonstrated our appreciation of their work during the most trying of times. Businesses will always want to be in a place with a school system as strong as ours. Howard County government spends more than $260 million every year on contracts, supplies, and services. We've done everything possible to make sure these dollars are being spent with Howard County businesses. Last summer, we created a new process to help government spending stay in the county by expanding our local business initiative. Now, if a bid from a Howard County company is within 10% of a bid from a non-local firm, that contract can be awarded to that certified local business. And local businesses automatically receive preference for purchases of less than $10,000. We're already seeing the impact of this program. In December of 2018, there were 100 local firms certified with our purchasing office doing about $4 million in business with the county. Today, we have 300 local certified firms, and they did nearly $15 million in business with the county in the first 2 quarters of this fiscal year alone. One of those companies is DACO, SCI, a minority-owned business that helps keep our infrastructure healthy by finding pipes that are about to break. While there are many different companies that could do that work, I'm pleased that the $750,000 we spent in the past year will stay with DACO in Howard County and multiply through our local economy. When local businesses win, we all win. I know many businesses suffered greatly during the past 2 years as they struggled to adapt and keep workers safe. Since this last summer, we have provided more than $20 million in federal relief funds to businesses of every type. Our Economic Development Authority helped make sure this funding reached those who needed it most, working with groups like Visit Howard County, the Howard County Chamber, and state partners so that hard-hit businesses like restaurants and hotels got the relief they needed. Through each round, we streamlined our process, making sure local businesses received grants as quickly as possible. Our collaboration helped more than 2,000 businesses, such as the Wayside Inn in Ellicott City, whose owners said they could not have kept operating their historic property without this help. The focus and effectiveness of Larry Tweel at the EDA, Amanda Hoff at Visit Howard County, and Leonardo McClarty at the Howard County Chamber have been remarkable. Additionally, we've expanded efforts to assist emerging businesses through Howard County's Catalyst Loan Fund, which provides access to capital and helps bridge funding gaps. During the last 2 years, we approved 33 Catalyst loans totaling $6.2 million, creating or retaining more than 110 jobs. In 2020, at the height of the pandemic, many of our small businesses needed technical help with permitting, access to funding, and planning services, so they turned to our EDA's Technical Assistance Center. Between 2016 and 2020, we provided more than 4 times the amount of technical support, increasing the number of businesses we assisted from approximately 516 to nearly 2,200. Our local entrepreneurs bring fresh ideas and energy to our community, and we are nurturing them like never before. We made sure that in partnership with the EDA, we opened the doors to the Innovation Center in Columbia. By combining a business incubator, a resource center, and other vital services, we have put all the pieces together, forming an innovation hub that serves everyone. There are nearly 30 companies in the Innovation Center incubator space right now, ready to create the jobs and services of the future. 5 companies have already graduated and are operating in the county. We remain focused on creating opportunity. That's why in October 2021, we launched an ambitious accelerator program called HOCO Hire, a partnership with M&T Bank and our EDA. HOCO Hire trains and supports entrepreneurs, especially those who are traditionally underserved. We awarded $5,000 in seed money to 25 entrepreneurs who completed the inaugural class, and I was privileged to hand out $21,000 to the winners of a pitch contest. Now is the time to double down on the thinkers, innovators, and change makers who will drive our community forward. So today, I'm announcing that we will now be recruiting a second cohort of HOCO Hire entrepreneurs. EDA is now accepting applications, and we can't wait to see all these innovators bring their businesses to life. HOCO Hire is expanding thanks to an exciting public-private partnership with BG&E. The utility company is matching Howard County's federal contribution to support small businesses and chamber organizations. There is no doubt that Howard County's greatest asset is our people. From our nurses to our school bus drivers and teachers, the critical workforce that keeps us running has been stressed like never before. To help alleviate that stress, in the past year, we provided almost $2.5 million in federal relief funding to our healthcare heroes at the Howard County Health Department and Howard County General Hospital, and $2 million to recruit and retain bus drivers. and it's clearer than ever that we need to invest in emerging jobs. Due to our strategic location between Baltimore and Washington, Howard County is a growing force in the cybersecurity industry. That's why companies like Tenable and DataTribe have thrived here, and it's why we recently announced that Evergreen Advisors is staying in Columbia, reversing their 2018 decision to move to Baltimore. Evergreen has helped launch dozens of cyber businesses, and over the next decade, there will be dozens more to come. All those companies need employees, and our EDA has an ambitious plan to grow the cyber workforce. Just a few weeks ago, the United States Economic Development Administration made an exciting announcement. Howard County is one of just 60 finalists selected out of more than 500 applications nationwide to receive a Build Back Better Regional Challenge grant. Our federal partners helped us celebrate this milestone, and now our EDA will use the grant to build out our Maryland Cyber Workforce Solutions Plan. We will be perfectly positioned to secure the next round of funding, up to $100 million to implement it. When we are successful, the Cyber Workforce Solutions will transform Howard County and solidify our community as the best location for the jobs of the future. I want to especially recognize Larry Tweel and his team for their exceptional work. Howard County's proximity to Fort Meade, with its tens of thousands of workers, is a tremendous advantage for our economy. 15,000 Fort Meade employees live right here in Howard County. Fort Meade reminds us that our service members and their families have sacrificed much, and we respect their commitment. While they have the ability to learn and use the finest technology anywhere, they still need our support. Almost 40% of military families have considered leaving active duty service due to challenges with employment for spouses. We are addressing that challenge head on. In collaboration with Fort Meade and Anne Arundel County, we now have boots on the ground to provide career coaching for spouses of active duty service members, transitioning service members, and veterans. This creative new program also assists with skills development, licensing, and job placement. By helping Fort Meade families, our active duty personnel can reach their full potential, support mission readiness, and keep advancing our community. Over the next 20 years, nearly 60,000 jobs will be added to Howard County, and the businesses of tomorrow will find a welcome home. We will keep preserving our heritage and helping ag-related businesses prosper, like we have done by restarting Howard County's Ag Preservation Program. Our commitment to a greener future will also support businesses and jobs. Now that we have signed the largest power purchase agreement in Maryland, the private sector will soon construct $71 million in solar panels to help power government buildings. There is no doubt that Howard County is an economic engine for Maryland and the Mid-Atlantic. That's why our job growth at 6.2% is nearly double the state average. That's why a national website named Columbia as the best city for jobs in 2022. That's why the smartest people move here, creating the highest concentration of PhDs in the nation. So the state of business in Howard County is more than strong. It's resilient, it's robust, and it is relentlessly moving forward to embrace the future. I truly believe the potential of Howard County is unlimited. As long as we continue to target our resources, remove barriers, and make our government more effective. Our fiscal strength, our pandemic response, and our vision for future jobs have created the right framework. And our efforts in the public realm are on your side. We know that when you advance, so does our community. Thank you.